Often, we have a tendency to make productivity more complicated than it should be. The truth is that achieving productivity is quite straightforward. You don't need complex systems or costly applications. Instead, focus on mastering the basics and incorporating a few proven methods. In this video, we'll explore 4 direct yet powerful techniques to instantly boost your productivity. Let's delve deeper. Firstly, identify the most important task for each day and address it. This simple approach can significantly enhance productivity. The idea is to confront the most challenging core task head-on, without allowing procrastination to take control. By tackling this difficult task immediately, you prevent it from looming over you throughout the day, becoming more daunting with each passing moment. Once you've completed this crucial task, you'll likely find that the rest of your day flows more smoothly, reducing stress and making subsequent tasks seem like additional achievements. Often we deceive ourselves into believing that filling our days with tasks equates to productivity. A common misconception is that constantly being busy means we are productive. However, in reality, we might merely be postponing essential tasks. Frequently, we find ourselves completing tasks that rank 5th or even 6th on our to-do lists, reassuring ourselves that we'll address pivotal tasks afterward. We get caught up in activities like responding to emails, organizing our workspace, or routine tasks, believing that once we finish those, we'll focus on our core objectives. However, more often than not, we become entangled in these peripheral tasks, neglecting the significant goals that truly matter to us. Accomplishing the most crucial task each day enhances your productivity, so ensure you adopt this methodical approach in organizing your time and managing your tasks. The second piece of advice emphasizes the importance of focusing on one task at a time, without distraction or divided attention. In today's world filled with endless choices and distractions, concentrating on a singular goal can be challenging. Often, the fear of missing out or neglecting other opportunities paralyzes ambitious individuals, leaving them uncertain about the path they should pursue. However, he who chases 2 rabbits catches neither. Attempting to juggle multiple tasks or goals simultaneously can result in inefficiency where none are effectively accomplished. Let's consider a short story as an example. A hunter is keen on capturing rabbits. Initially, he tries chasing every rabbit he spots but fails to catch any due to his scattered focus. However, on a particular day, he employs a smarter method. He observes the rabbit's movements, patiently waits for the right moment, and successfully captures one. Similarly, spreading oneself too thin by pursuing numerous objectives can hinder progress. Randomly chasing tasks may not yield results, underscoring the value of prioritizing and focusing on one goal at a time for optimal outcomes. Most individuals have ample time, possibly decades ahead of them. It's essential to recognize that while we can achieve many things, trying to do everything simultaneously is impractical. Instead, allocate focused periods, be it weeks, months, or years, for specific tasks or objectives. Upon completion, transition to the next goal with the same dedication. This structured approach allows for purposeful progress without exhausting oneself by attempting to juggle multiple objectives simultaneously. Focusing on one task at a time is among the best methods to enhance productivity, improve quality, reduce stress by minimizing distractions, and increase mental ease, yielding superior results in less time. If you found value in this episode and are starting to resonate with its positive energy, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the like button on the video. Doing so will allow me to understand your interest in these topics and inspire me to create more content in the future. Continuing with the third piece of advice, the Pomodoro technique is a significantly effective productivity method adopted by creatives, CEOs, and businessmen alike. The Pomodoro productivity technique is a methodology aimed at maximizing productivity by focusing on high-performance intervals followed by short breaks. This technique was developed based on psychological findings, about how the brain and body function during peak performance periods. The technique relies on the concept of working intermittently. Work is done for a specific duration, followed by a rest period, and this pattern is repeated. The day is divided into short work intervals, such as 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break, known as the Pomodoro cycle. Start a timer for 25 minutes and commit to working diligently on the task throughout this period. Avoid distractions like checking your phone, browsing the news, or engaging in unrelated activities during this focused time. Once the 25-minute interval concludes, reset the timer for about 5 minutes and enjoy a brief rest period. Utilize this time to stretch, engage in a brief daydream, or mentally prepare for the next work segment. Avoid diving into activities like checking emails or aimless internet browsing during these short breaks. After completing 4 consecutive 25-minute work sessions, reward yourself with a longer break to rejuvenate and recharge. This pause acknowledges your dedicated efforts. To implement this method, start by identifying a task that requires your concentrated attention, whether it's a work assignment, a university project, or any endeavor demanding focused effort. The Pomodoro technique serves as an effective strategy to enhance concentration, reduce fatigue, improve productivity, and segment your work into digestible time frames. Additionally, the efficacy of the Pomodoro technique stems from its ability to alleviate decision-making pressures during focused work periods. By committing to a task for 25 minutes, you can eliminate distractions and prevent task-switching tendencies. Such unwavering focus is invaluable in today's multitasking-dominated era. You might be surprised by the productivity achievable in just a 25-minute time frame when fully immersed in your work. By adopting this systematic approach to organize your time and manage tasks, you can achieve better results and enhance your daily performance. Fourthly, the batching technique. The batching technique, also known as batching, is a strategy that involves grouping similar or related tasks together to work on them within a specified time frame. This approach boosts productivity by minimizing task switching and focusing on clusters of related tasks. How does batching work? Task categorization. Classify your tasks based on their type or domain, such as responding to emails, marketing, research, etc. Grouping tasks combine similar or related tasks to work on them concurrently or consecutively. Time allocation. Dedicate specific time slots during your day to work on different task clusters, like allocating 2 to 3 hours for email responses and then another 2 hours for project work. Imagine having a large basket of clothes scattered in your room. Instead of trying to wash each piece individually, you sort socks together, shirts together, and pants together. When you decide to wash the socks, you handle many of them in one cycle. This makes the laundry process more efficient as you spend less time switching between different types of clothes, accomplishing multiple tasks at once. Or consider running a small factory with various products requiring assembly and packaging. Instead of assembling each product individually at different times, you decide to batch similar products together. For instance, you batch all electronic products at once and all food items in another batch. This approach enhances productivity by focusing on one product type at a time, reducing time spent switching between diverse tasks. Another example, suppose you manage an office with multiple administrative tasks like email responses, meeting preparations, and budgeting. Instead of tackling each task separately and immediately, you batch similar tasks together. For instance, you allocate a specific hour of your day for email responses and another hour for meeting preparations. This way, you achieve full concentration on each task type, enhancing productivity by effectively organizing your time. Apply this principle to your work tasks. Instead of sporadically addressing incoming emails, allocate specific times to respond to them collectively. Dedicate designated parts of your day or week for specific activities requiring intellectual engagement, such as writing or video editing. For instance, if you're a student preparing for exams, allocate specific days to intensely focus on each subject. In reality, constantly shifting between varied tasks throughout the day accumulates significant time lost in regaining productivity momentum. Adopting batching practices significantly enhances efficiency by minimizing these interruptions. A study from Cornell University identified that transitioning between tasks results in an average loss of about 9.5 minutes to regain productive momentum. By batching similar tasks, you can increase productivity. By grouping similar tasks, you enhance effectiveness and productivity by reducing constant task switching. Reduce distractions. Focusing on task clusters minimizes distractions and boosts concentration. Improve organization. Through task categorization and grouping, you can enhance organization and time management. In conclusion, I hope you found these strategies beneficial after watching this video. Please share in the comments your methods for increasing productivity to combat procrastination. Thank you for watching until the end, and stay tuned for the next episode.